I had a question the other night when we had a gathering of people about specifically the proposed parking garage at the Jenkintown-Wyncote station. And I have been thinking about development and how we're going to handle development regionally in such a way that it's beneficial to our community as a whole. So I want to say a couple of things about that. One is there are a number of decision-making entities here who have a responsibility. For example, it doesn't benefit our community if we put in a parking garage to accommodate more people taking the train, while at the same time SEPTA trims the number of rides that go out to farther suburban communities. Another thing is that a parking garage is going to add more vehicular traffic on Township Line Road, on Greenwood Avenue, on Old York Road, on Washington Lane. And then unless we think about that traffic in a way that each of the municipalities affected, Cheltenham, Jenkintown, to a lesser extent Springfield, although people may come in to take the train from Springfield because there are 3 lines that run through Jenkintown-Wyncote. Unless we think about that regionally, we may experience a kind of tragedy of the commons. By that I mean that if everybody goes and grazes their animals at the common green and they eat up all of the grass, they destroy that shared resource. And our shared resource is roads that are functional, mass transit that is functional, quality of life that isn't overly contaminated by automobile emissions. And so we need to think in terms of who are our planning authorities, what's the role of SEPTA, how can we get the various first-ring suburbs to talk to each other, is there a role here for state legislation, or is it more a matter of facilitating conversations? I want to say that I'm not opposed to development just to oppose development, that it has to be development that truly takes into account the good of the community. What if